Hey, welcome back everybody on YouTube. Well, here's a new project. Take a look at her. She's got some problems. As you can see, that's all loose in there, all cracked up and hit a few times. And you can see how the steering wheel's turned this way, and these are turned straight. As I said, we got some bent stuff, some things are just not, something's messed up in this thing. They're Kawasaki. It's a Kawasaki Prairie 360. Well, it goes even deeper than that. So let's fire it up and let you listen to it. Yeah. Hear that? Something's knocking. Let's shut her off. Well, it does run. It don't smoke. But this is one thing. When we got it, there was no oil in it. So there's no oil in it. So we're thinking it's probably got a bad rod in it. But one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off this side so I can kind of turn that and kind of listen to see if it's the rod or what it is. So that's what I'm in the process. I'm going to pull this off and want to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to get in here. I started taking off a few, as you see there. I'm going to put the let's take this off, the booster off. Let's shut it off. And let's put the charger back on. We're going to see if that battery, if there's a chance of that battery coming back. 7.3 volts. It's went up. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so what I'm going to do is zip these off of here. Got some of them. Number 10. Some of those are very difficult to get to. I'm going to need two hands. So I'll bring you back on when I get them all off of there. Let me take this one and see if that's... No, I don't think that's it. Let's see. Okay, there's still one on there I can't get to. So I'll bring you back on when we get in there and see what it looks like. Alright, well, pulled that off of there. None of this was on. This looks like this for the belt. That's not been hooked up. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, let's look at this. Well, that's pretty that's pretty loose, isn't it? But I don't seem to be, to me it don't seem to be that it needs a new crank. Now looking at that, so I don't feel nothing on there. Okay, so I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clutch off. I'm going to take the clutch off and then we're going to start it up and then we'll see what's going on, if it's still knocking. So I'll do that and then I'll bring you back on and show you what's going on. Alright, I moved the clutch. Use my clutch removing tool for it. And now, let's pull that back off of there. Attach that on there like that. Oops, didn't show you. Put this on there like that. Turn it on. Well, let's see what it does. Oops, gotta turn the key on. Okay, for some reason I ain't making contact or something. For some reason we're not making contact. She's on, not working. Let's put this down here maybe. Well, I'll have to pull you back on and find out what's going on. Alright, got it fixed. Let's fire up. There's still something. Yeah, something's not right. Alright, well, I'll have to dig into it further and find out. It's still got some kind of a knock in it. So it probably is the crank. But I'll have to do some checking and see. So what do we find out what's going on? Well, this is the next one dumping on, and there's a little bit of it. So we'll check it out and see what's going on. Alright, well, I pulled off the gas tank here so I can get to into here to see if this is real loose clackering, and it seems fine. Next thing I'm going to check is probably need to check the timing chain, see if it's loose, but it seems like it's okay. I got to check the exhaust too, the exhaust. I'm going to check the exhaust. This was loose here on the carburetor. This here, and I saw the carburetor going back and forth, and that was that issue, so that's taken care of. So, get the crud out of there. Alright, I'm going to put that cap, put that back on, try to get to the exhaust and see if we can see what it looks like, the exhaust valve. Alright, let's fire up again here. Well, we can look at it from this point here. It definitely sounds like it's coming from the main. Yeah, I think definitely it sounds like it's coming from the main. So this is probably going to have to be taken out. Going to put you need a new crank in it. And you got to split the whole motor apart and put a whole new crank in it. So that's probably where I'm at on this. I just wanted to check and make sure the easy stuff first. Sometimes the clutch can be an issue, sometimes it can be the lifters, but I think we come down to that we got a bad crank. So I'm going to do a few more tests just to make sure before I look about getting a crank for this. But I just want to bring you along, and this is what we found out here on this Kawasaki 360 Prairie. That, yeah, it probably definitely needs a new crank. So I just wanted to bring you on and show you this, the next project, and I'll bring you along and putting a new crank in and all that good stuff too when we do that. Or what do we do to her? If I find another motor or whatever. So, alright everybody, well hey, take care, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Hey, push the subscribe, the bell to get notifications. We're always going to be pulling something in here, working on it, or doing something. Always got something to do. So I just want to share that with everybody. And you guys have a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching.